video is to show you a new feature in GoGuardian, which is student groups. So once again, you will choose your class. So I'm going to choose my master test class. And then, I actually am in a live session currently, but if you aren't, you would go and start your live session. And so here I am, I'm in my live session, and you'll see here there's something new, and it's called student groups, which is kind of cool. It's a way that you can view and interact with your students in a group setting. And so I've created a couple of groups already just to practice, but you can create new groups by clicking the little plus, create new groups. So here is if you have groups that you want to put together. They can be different sizes. You can select exactly who goes into what group. And so the key is each student, though, has to be in a group. So you might say, lions, tigers, and bears are your groups. And so let's say in lions, I've got all of these guys. And then I can't click next because not every student has been assigned to a group. So then I would click tigers, and maybe I would select these. So it's only displaying the ones who don't have groups yet. And then I would click bears. And so there's still 26 kids. So I'm just going to select them all. So now every lions has 6, tigers has 9, bears will have 26. Now I can click next because every student now is in a group. I can name this. So maybe it's like my book study groups. Save and create groups. And so what it'll do is it'll actually kind of sort on your dashboard all of your different groups right here. And then you have the option of doing different things to these different groups of students. So if I were to, I could call them, we haven't quite gotten into calling students yet, but open tab for groups. So if there's a tab, let's say this was a book study, and I wanted to make sure they had a certain tab that would be helpful for their book, I could open a tab just for these students. I could also, if I'm applying a scene, I can exclude a group from a scene as well. So that's one way that I can interact with groups. And so let's say I go back, student groups, let's say I want to disable groups. I'm done with that for now. Now everybody's just kind of back. Student groups, I can edit existing groups. So here I can keep the same ones and maybe shuffle students around, or I can create a new group. And let's say this time I just want it to be random groups. And so let's say I want, 3 students in a group, but I don't really care which students are in which group. And then here we go. And I could go into each of them and I could kind of do some shuffling, but if I don't really care, then I can just let GoGuardian do its magic, click next. I don't know, like holiday reflections, let's say. Save and create groups. And so now I have all these different groups that I can interact with individually. So pretty cool, definitely something to explore. And please let me know if you have any questions, as always.